That's all. So, well, we can't run the well at all right now. Yeah, I think it should be getting ready. 3. It was 3-3, I think. Keep paper. Right.
All right. So you said we can't run it at all right now?
No, I got it. I mean, I could go up there and open it. I mean, how long you? I mean, I can do that. Okay. How long you think you? So I didn't. So like I said, this morning I come in here and it was flashing underload.
Right.
And I was like, well, man. And then I got to reading about that. I was like, I mean. And then I went and got the air tank and figured out it wasn't a whole lot of water.
Right.
Over top of it.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of water. It don't look like it's ever been over top of it.
Yeah. And I didn't even look at that box. I just...
Here they say it was 160. Here they say it's 200. That was after 2 hours apparently.
Uh-huh. But I mean, I can go up there and open that up if you want to adjust something. I mean, it's no big deal. I just didn't...
Right.
It's just walking up the hill and doing it. Because like I was telling Paul, I was in here this morning, and once I reset it, I started running around checking things, went and climbed the tank, this and that and the other. And I was just, just double checking. And then I said, well, no, I need to see how much water's in the dang thing.
So it's set for 3, which is 4 minutes is what it looks like. So it's not timing out for very long, but I don't know how long it's running in between that cycle either.
Well, so that's what I was going to say. When I was here and I was doing, I got reset it, and it got back to running.
Right.
But I started walking around doing my stuff, walking up there, climbing down. It took me about 30 minutes. Okay. And then it shut off and went to underload.
Okay.
And then I went back. Then I said, well, now I need to get some air. So I left here, went back to the shop, got the air. And by the time I got back, it was running
again. Okay.
Yep. So when I checked it, and I don't know what it has done now, but so I checked it this morning. It pumped 9,000 yesterday, almost 9,500.
That was after I put the pump in.
Put the pump in.
Okay.
And then from this morning, that was say 2 o'clock, 2:10. Till say 5:30, it pumped another 2,000 from here to what's on the meter now.
Gotcha.
So,
okay, so
I checked it. I still timed it. It's still doing 24 gallons a minute.
Okay.
But I said,
so we're not losing water out to the distribution. We're losing water before it gets to the tank.
It won't go to the tank. It's coming out the ground and trying to go.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming out the ground, trying to go to the tank and coming out the valve. Right?
Okay. Do they have an ETA on when they think they'll get that?
They don't. They're waiting for the ticket to clear. He said he had one more guy, and then they can start digging.
Right.
And then I don't know if he sent somebody back to the parts or not.
Yeah, I was going to check that manhole yesterday after I pulled off of it, and I completely forgot about it.
Well, and there again, same thing. We said, shut that down. And then this morning I was sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pull that manhole, see if it's got water in it. And I pulled it up and I said, yeah, it's full of water. So then I went back to get the pump, and of course they were here. And I said, well, y'all throw the pump over in there, see what's what.
So what kind of damn layout do they have here?
So this thing right here.
I assume that valve up there is the one that goes to the tank from the well.
No. So what this is, we had to put that, when we cleaned that tank and painted and done the interior.
Ah, a bypass.
We put a temporary tank out here.
Yep.
And so what we did is we come out of here, tied this into the well line. Come out here, went to the hydropneumatic tank. Got contact time, left the hydropneumatic tank. Come in here to the T out there, and and then this went out to the distribution system.
Gotcha. Okay.
So all three of them are closed. But or somehow or another, maybe that's not. I can't remember now. It's been so long ago.
Right.
But whatever it is, that line, the field line, it's back feeding through the field line and coming in out here. Because I think
Gotcha.
this was just 90'd or T'd, and we just cut that off or something like that.
Okay.
But that's what I don't know what they're going to do as far as EPA, as far as getting it fixed.
10-4.
I wish I could do.
So at this point in time, I mean, we can't even put water in the tank.
No, not yet. I mean, it's just going. Like I said, it'd run for 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Because when I had it the last time, I pressurized it, and it dropped all the way back down to like 15 pounds on the gauge.
Right.
And I cut the pump on in auto, and it ran. It went from 15 down to about 7, and I just went ahead and shut it off. I said, I ain't gonna let the machine cut it off this time.
Right.
Cut it off. Because if that's the case, that's what I guarantee you, that's what burnt that other pump up. It cutting on and off.
Probably.
On, cutting
Yep.
on and off.
So you said you had 15 pounds?
It was 15 pounds. You know, it when you pressurized it and it stopped, it was at 60. And then when you let off, it dropped all the way back to 15.
Okay.
So
at that point in time, you had about 35 foot of water over top of the pump.
yeah. And like I said, within a 30-minute time span, it was shutting off.
Well, the good thing is, while it shut off, at least the well's recovering.
Yeah, charge up, right? Yeah, that's what
Shit.
yeah, it's one of them. Because I laughed, I checked that thing after you left. I pulled up here, got that bag of trash. I checked on my meter. I said, hey, I can't let all this go to the well, to the tank. I let it run. I left out here, I don't know, about 3:30. There's 1.7 going in there then.
Right. So, what do I believe? The gauge? Or my Milwaukee? It's close enough, I'll just split the damn difference. So my little compressor shows 11.5, but the gauge was reading 15. So I don't know which one to believe. You just split the difference.
Right. Well, I see this. Yeah. So I mean that's, you know, like I said, that's all I could see was 15. Well, like I said, 15 earlier. But
Right.
Cut it on. So yeah, I'm like you. Yeah, probably just split the damn difference. Because I was like, well, damn, I didn't count the sticks because you was putting some in before I started folding and helping you, and I was like, well, shit, I don't exactly know how deep the damn.
So the intake of the pump is set at 210, 211, 212, about 213.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I said, I don't know. I said, all I can do is guess. I said, I think I can at least 6 sticks. I said, but that won't deal on the ground.
So there was 10 total.
Okay.
And then there was about a foot long piece of 2 inch at the top. And then the pump end is 1.5 feet.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, like I said, I knew y'all had done put some in, and then I was like, oh, shit, I think I was when I was over there, I was counting 6. So I said, well, 6 at 20 feet, that's at least 100, 120. Shit, we done pumped it way down.
Yeah.
But then Paul told me, I think he said 240 or something like that. That's all it is. It can't go both directions.
That's it.
Oh, here comes the last guy.
Hurry up and wait.
Yeah, I laughed. I come in here this morning. I said, "Shit, everything could be, well, I ain't gonna say be perfect, but I said that damn thing could be at least,
Right.
I said, son of a bitch."
Yeah. Yep. Hard to raise that level when it's shoving it all out in the ground.
Yep. I said, I know we were losing some, but damn, I couldn't believe we were losing that damn. I mean, What, like I said, when it can't make it up the hill, some of that going out before it gets up there.
Yeah.
Can't gain no thing.
You have any idea what that gauge in there reads when that tank is full?
As far as on the field line side?
Yeah.
So on the field line side, with that thing, when it's full, or it normally runs at 20 psi.
Okay.
20, 22 psi on that gauge right here. So yeah, right here, I mean, it hangs around, anywhere from 19 to 20 psi.
Okay.
When everything is tight and good, And I say full. That's anywhere from 10 to 10 and a half.
Gotcha. All right, so that gives us a rough elevation from here to there of 46 feet.
Take that off.
And that tank is what, 10 foot tall?
Probably taller than that.
Okay, we'll say 12 foot tall. All right, so that leaves us 34 foot of elevation difference between here and the bottom of the tank to even have any water in the tank whatsoever. So that gauge would have to read at least 15 pounds to know that you're putting any type of water in that tank.
And like I said, with it running, it's up there. But like I said, it don't.
If it ain't one thing, it's another. So that pump tech was set for 4 minutes to time out and then cut back on. So I moved it from 4 to 16 minutes.
Okay.
So we're trying to find a happy medium. We don't want the pump to sit there and cycle a lot throughout the day.
Right.
Because there's a limitation on how many start cycles you can have in a 24-hour period. So I bumped it up to 16 minutes.
Okay.
So that'll give the well longer to recover. But when it cuts back on, we'll be pumping maximum water. Yeah. Yeah. So once they get that line fixed, try to get as much water back in the tank as quickly as we can.
Right. Yeah, it's like I said, hopefully. Well, like I said, yesterday, well, there again, when I come here yesterday, it was at 3.7. And then of course I reset it and it just kept up.
Right.
It ain't no good now. So. And then this morning, like I said, it was at 3.7. Reset it. Best I've had it was 3.9, but then I shut it off.
Gotcha.
And so for 3.7 yesterday, and it was a 2.2 by the time you did all of what you want to do.
Right.
And it was a 2, I can't remember what it was exactly.
Yeah, so I told Paul, he asked this morning when he called, you know, I told him, I said, we've got plenty of hole under that pump that we can set that thing down further.
Yeah.
The pump that we've got in it now, we can set it another 105 or so feet deep, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's a reason that it's set that shallow.
They brought it up like that.
If they set it down, does water get turbid? You know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
What he was talking about. Same thing. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Didn't know if that's what the deal was. You know, what the reason behind it.
Yeah.
Like you said, if nothing else, it's looking another, say 40 foot in and see what it does. But I think once we get this, I feel like it is.
Yeah, for sure.
I know it's good. It's good from right here all the way up. And here, I didn't see it. The last couple of
All right. Well, you
all right,
fellas
man.
have fun.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Sorry to bother you.
All good, man.